It's gotten to the point where you simply can't replicate the elite receivers in the NFL today. You know they're going to get their looks early and often, and you just hope to contain them because you're exactly right. Any target they get has the chance to be a game-changing play.
Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Running back sets in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Flush down now to his left. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. 1st down. Burrow to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man Chase. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Top rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard. Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our... So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be. Brock up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Escapes out. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Burrow picking up the pace. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Bengals lining up to punt now on fourth. They're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. That's complete. Here's Brooks.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, a give to Brooks. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown! Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send away. Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Bengals in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Gives to Evans from the gun. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. His return start to 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Offense up to the line fast. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They send a receiver in motion right. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense headed out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. It's out of harm's way after stringing together. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Bengals football. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. The lateral goes haywire. Fly ball. Panthers pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return. It is still a turnover. They bring the tight end in motion. Young up 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance. Dumped off to his running back. He's bounds along the line. And the Bengals bring it out of 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense is staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Panthers pick this one up. Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that?
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! Picked up and on the move now inside the 20. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals send running back Chase Brown, getting set to begin another drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals chopping frontless. DeMar Chase touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Panthers 13. Kevin McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. To throw. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. This one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions, and while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback.
And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Stays in the pocket. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points at 1 out. They were alert as soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Panthers 13.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return. And as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Andy Dalton headed back onto the field. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Dalton to throw. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tight end going in motion here. Here he is on 3rd long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And it's anybody's guess if they're going to kick it or try yet another fake.
EA Sports to the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick things up in the 4th and final quarter. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. It's taken at midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Charlotte.